50 miles to go. We're going to get rid of this sheetrock and get us another load. Maybe they'll send me someplace warm. Florida. Let's go to Florida. Come on, Maverick. Send me to Florida. Sun is bright today, and I like it. A little tough getting up this morning, though. Man, I did not want to wake up. So yeah, we're going to do some... I'm going to talk about something a little different today. I'm going to give you like a 2-month review on... I've been doing this a little... about 2 months now, and I'm going to give you a review later. We'll drop this load off and see where we're going. If we're going someplace interesting, I'll video that. But you guys stay tuned. I appreciate everybody that's watching. We're up to 115 subscribers. Appreciate that. Lots of comments coming in. Don't forget, we're trying to name the truck, so leave a comment down below and name the truck for me. I'm gonna give it about a week, and then look at the names. I'm gonna choose a couple of names, and then I'll give you a choice, and whichever one gets the most votes, that'll be the name of the truck. So leave a comment down below and name the truck. But I really appreciate everybody interacting with the videos and giving me the fuel to carry on, right? So you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you later. We are unloaded and we are leaving J.E. Allen Company. Let me tell you something. Those guys right over there, they helped me out. They got my load done. They got after I got the straps off, they helped me get the bungees off, the tarps off, and helped me fold the tarps. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I gave them a YouTube channel. Hopefully they'll watch and see how appreciative I am. Man, that saved me a whole lot of time. Thank you. I appreciate it. This guy across the street's got some cars. Look at that, Dad. Got a few of them over there for sale. See what else he's got over there. Look there. Got some stuff. I want to break my thing. Working on finding you a load. I'm number 4 on the board. Look at, he got a gasser there, man. Hot dog. So we went 5 miles from my customer this morning to this next shipper. I'm going to Iowa. I get here and they said the product that I need to carry is not even finished yet. So I had a couple of hours to waste. I went down to Walmart, went to Whataburger, ate too much, that kind of stuff. But this is probably I don't know, maybe they've not even pulled my trailer in yet. So I'm unhooked from it. They're going to pull it in and get it loaded as soon as the product gets finished. Probably the longest I've had to sit any place and not be working. But so my thoughts on 2 months solo with Maverick. I like it. I really do. It's much different than what I was doing before. If you've watched my previous videos, I've talked about Walmart. I was an assistant manager for 9 years, a little over 9 years, at several different stores. I helped build a couple of stores, open a couple of stores, and then I spent another year as a co-manager at 2 different stores in South Carolina. And before that, I was with Staples for 5 years as an assistant manager at 2 different stores. And I will tell you, man, after after 15, 16 years of doing that, the stress and the amount of work that you have to get done to stay out of trouble and to make a dollar is, honestly, it just wore on me. Just wears you down. But I am thoroughly enjoying myself. I get to listen to what I want to listen to. If I want to listen to a book, I will. If I want to listen to 80s music, I will. If I want to listen to 90s music, I will. If I want to listen to politics, I can. If I don't want to listen to anything while I'm driving down the road, I can. The work it's physical. It's really physical. The amount of work that you have to do, but it is very rewarding, I find. I've always been one of those people that love to come into a challenge and work through the challenge and see a finished product. Whether that be like when I was overnights at Walmart, our job was to stock the shelves, and we'd have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 trucks in the various areas of the store, and you start out with a whole lot of freight, and then you end up at the end of the night with no freight and a clean back room, and that is that it's very satisfying to see all that work done and have a load on you and then be finished in the morning. It's the same way here. You get a load, you don't really know what to expect sometimes, and you start with something and then you end with nothing, and it's very satisfying to me. Like I said, the amount of work that you have to do it's not going to kill you. It's really not. It's time consuming, and it's hard on your muscles if you're not used to it like me, and it can be hard. But then you get in the cab and you change out of your nasty clothes sometimes, and you get into your shorts like I do, and you're able to just sit and talk on the phone or listen to music or listen to a podcast or whatever, and all the hard work goes away, and it's very easy. People talk about being stressed while they're on the road and everything, and I don't get it. I don't understand why. Maybe they've been doing it too long. I don't know. But if you just take your time and you pay attention to what you're doing, it's not very stressful. Sometimes you get into a city and it you can stress out for 1 or 2 minutes, but most of the time you take it slow and don't stress. I haven't stressed. I love it. Pay wise, some people out there will tell you that there's complaining about new pay when you're a new driver and everything, and they're not making what they thought they were going to make and stuff. Well, I'm here to tell you it's because they're opting to go home every week. I'm just telling you, this is not a job, and you can opt to go home every single week, and it's okay, if that's what you want to do. My wife and I talked about it before we started this, and we discussed it. I was going to be out a couple of weeks at least, and it's been where I've been out 3 weeks at a time, and I'm loving it. I don't like being away from the family, but I do like got a guy pulling up on the side. I don't know what he's doing, but I do like bringing home checks. We got goals, and you got to get there to get to those, and you got to do what you got to do to get to those goals. But I will tell you, the Maverick app will tell you what your 6 week average pay is, and my 6 week average net pay bring home right now is $1,180 a week. All right, that's more than I was making as a co-manager running $100 million store with 300 associates. And I don't have anything. I'm only responsible to the clock. You know, the time they set for me to be there, that's who I'm responsible for. You know, and that's what I'm responsible for. I'm responsible for making sure it's right, making sure the freight's right and everything. But as far as you know, getting there on time and everything, it's not hard. You know, I don't even have to push hard to do it. So, you know, if I was pushing really hard, I'd probably get a lot more loads. But, you know, right now I've been doing this for 2 months. I'm sitting on 32 loads. This will be my 33rd load. And, you know, I'm comfortable in what I'm doing, and I like it. But, I mean, anybody who scarfs at $1,180, almost $1,200 a week, bring home. You know, show me what you're doing. I want to know. You know, bring me along. You know, but I am enjoying it. That's really my view on it, and I invite anybody to come out and do this if you've got the right attitude and you've got family that'll work with you, and I wouldn't suggest this for people who have little kids, just because you're going to miss a lot. I thought about this for about 3 months, or about 2 other times throughout the last 20 years or so, and this was the third time that I thought about it and discussed it with the wife, and the kids were old enough now, and they got their own lives and all that, and you know, you miss them when you're not with them, but you know, you're out here for a goal, and you got to have those goals, and I'm accomplishing my goals right now, and I am so happy about it. Speaking of which, I'm number 3 on the leaderboard again. Was number 6, and now I'm number 3. So probably, I would say probably pretty soon they're going to get me off of the transitional board and get me to a permanent fleet manager. But it'll probably happen after Christmas. But really I am enjoying it. And if you guys have any questions or anything, send me an email or comment down below. I do try to respond to every single comment, even if it's just a thank you for the comment. So comment down below, and make sure you're putting your name in there for naming the truck. All right, so we're going to name the truck, so give me a name. But we'll get loaded here in a little bit, and we'll get back on the way on to... So this morning was really good. Got lots of help. I showed up to the shipper at noon, and they did not have my load ready. It wasn't even produced. I sat here for 7 hours. It has turned out to be the longest time I have sat at a shipper or a customer. I got paid for it, so $15 an hour for 7 hours. So it is what it is. It's going to be an early morning in the morning. I'm going to try to leave about 3:30. It's about 9:20 now, and it's going to be a tough morning, I tell you. But I'm going to get off here and try to get some sleep. You guys leave a comment for me, and this doesn't happen often. I've not had it happen in the 2 months that I've been doing this, so I guess there's a first time for everything, but it's okay. Stuff like this does happen, so you know, it just is what it is. But leave a comment for me down there, and if you've not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a like. I appreciate it. Thanks.